Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Bachelor. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Daisy Kent almost quit Bachelor on night 1. Why? Daisy Kent was one of the final 2 women on The Bachelor, but she almost didn't make it past night 1. Why not? Keep reading for what she has to say about her journey looking for love on reality TV. Daisy Kent reveals how she ended up on dating show. In the past, hopeful Bachelor and Bachelorette contestants filled out an application, but it seems more and more that the show's producers rely on social media to find prospective candidates. Daisy Kent is one recent contestant who had producers reach out to her instead of her applying for the show on her own. Joey Graziadei's runner-up spilled all about her journey on an episode of the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast. She explained to hosts Joe Amabile and Serene Pitt exactly how her start in reality TV happened. I was making TikToks about a year ago about my cochlear implants and the process of getting it. Then a producer or someone in casting saw one of my TikToks that had gone viral. They reached out to me and asked if I would ever be interested in going on The Bachelor, and I said maybe. Daisy Kent, Bachelor Nation Happy Hour, that maybe eventually turned into a yes. Daisy began losing her hearing as a teenager. She had got a cochlear implant in May 2023, just a few months before season 28 of The Bachelor began filming. She admitted to Joe and Serena that joining the ABC dating show was a tough decision. At the time, I was still really learning a lot with my cochlear implant and speech didn't sound as good as it can with it, she explained. Throughout her time on reality television, Daisy Kent battled social media comments about her voice and vocal fry. Many fans may not realize that it takes time to adjust to a cochlear implant. As the limousines rolled up to the Grand Mansion, Daisy Kent's heart pounded with nervous anticipation. She had spent weeks preparing for this moment, envisioning herself finding love amidst the glitz and glamour of the Bachelor mansion. But as she stepped out onto the red carpet, the reality of the situation hit her like a ton of bricks. Surrounded by a sea of beautiful women vying for the affections of one man, Daisy felt like a fish out of water. The pressure to make a memorable first impression weighed heavily on her shoulders, and as she watched her fellow contestants confidently strut their stuff, doubt began to creep in. In those fleeting moments before she stepped inside, Daisy found herself on the verge of a breakdown. The thought of spending weeks in a competitive environment, constantly vying for attention and validation, was enough to make her reconsider her decision to join the show. But just as she was about to turn and walk away, a voice inside her head whispered words of encouragement. It reminded her of the journey she had embarked on, the chance to find true love and happiness in the most unexpected of places. Summoning every ounce of courage she had, Daisy took a deep breath and pushed through the doors of the mansion. And as she mingled with the other contestants and caught her first glimpse of the Bachelor himself, a sense of determination washed over her. Despite her initial doubts and fears, Daisy refused to let them hold her back. She was here for a reason, to find love, to take a chance on something extraordinary. And with that thought propelling her forward, she dove headfirst into the whirlwind adventure that awaited her, ready to embrace whatever twists and turns lay ahead on her quest for happily ever after. Why she almost quit Bachelor on night 1. Ultimately, Daisy Kent chose to join The Bachelor, but she almost dropped out on the very first night. She had a memorable introduction to Joey Graziadei after driving up to the Bachelor mansion in a red pickup truck with a Christmas tree on the back. But then things got complicated. The first night when I walked in, I wasn't sure if I could do it, and I actually talked to a couple of the producers, saying I needed to leave because I wasn't ready for this yet with all the noise, Daisy revealed. However, the producers and other contestants reassured Daisy that things would get easier. So she decided to stay and made it to the final rose ceremony.